Please. Please. Yes. Please. So,
yes, sir. My name is ANSHUMAN. I completed my +2 from Raghunath Sambhaya Mahavidyalaya and my graduation from the Autonomous College Noyagarh, and I belong to the district Noyagarh, and particularly from the village of Purga, which is famous for multiple reasons, sir.
you belong to a famous area.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anshuman, you have taken political science as your optional.
Yes, sir.
Achha. You have also interest in ancient Bharatiya text, including Ramayana and Mahabharata.
Yes, sir.
Very good. This is a unique thing. Sir, from Ramayana and Mahabharata, any question you will be please ask. Yeah, he has interest in Ramayana and Mahabharata. So, sir, I will ask, but tell me, so what do you mean by quasi-federal arrangement?
Yes, sir. In federal arrangement, we have properly their distribution of power between the state and center. However, in the quasi-federal, the center has some extra power, which can dominate the state in some emergency cases.
Name some constitutional experts from India and around the world.
Sir, K.C. Wary, then. Sir, I couldn't remind others.
Have you heard the name of Granville Austin?
Yes, sir. Granville Austin.
Subhas Kashyap, D.D. Vasu.
Yes, sir.
What is the role of Interstate Council?
Yes, sir. Interstate Council, it's established by the recommendation of Sarkaria Commission. Its work is to increase the coordination and cooperation between the states by consensus. And however, the actual function of the Interstate Council is something downplayed.
I think you are a student of international relations.
Yes, sir.
Do you know Chanakya?
Yes, sir.
What was his view on relation between the states?
Yes, sir. As per his views, the neighbor state is always an enemy, and his neighbor is our friend. And this is called a strategy in which we can deal with our neighbors in a perfect way, sir.
Can it be practically applicable nowadays?
Yes, sir.
Can we think that our neighbor is always our enemy?
No, sir, not always, but we can have to check on them. Like we have a kind of.
Then why you have launched neighborhood first policy?
Because we are living in a globalized world where we have to take good relationship with all countries. So first of all, neighborhood, we can take steps from the neighborhood so that we can develop a good relationship in the international market.
What are major outcome of G20 presidency of India?
Yes, sir. In the recent one, the most important thing is we enrolled African Union in the G20. That was the major role of India in which we put more steps for the South-South cooperation, sir.
Okay. So till now the United Nations has not come to the terms with a proper definition of terrorism.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but why?
Sir, why? Because everyone is their perspective, and no one want to compromise on their aspect of the terrorism and all those basic nitty-gritties. So even though India has proposed the definition of terrorism in 1990s, something around that, still no one accepted that. Because America also tried to influence other countries, and they want to try coups in the countries, so their perspective also matters.
Why? What are the major sea lanes of communication in Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea?
Sea lanes of communication.
Yes.
No, what is Panchashila?
Panchashila.
Yes, sir.
Panchashila, yes.
During the Nehru government, it was established.
What are the points?
Non-interference. Sorry, sir, not exactly reminding all things.
Non-interference
and
other
mutual respect. Then respecting the sovereignty of internal sovereignty of the country.
Okay.
You are interested in Mahabharata and Ramayana?
Yes.
Tell me 3 important points which glorify the Mahabharata.
Yes, sir. Victory of dharma against adharma, and respecting the women, That's a major thing. And focus, learning from the Arjun side.
Ramayana, Mahabharata, what is similarity or dissimilarity?
Yes, sir. The similarities is in both. There is a victory of dharma after a long time, maybe, but definitely the virtue is winning. And other thing is difference could be in Ramayana there is Lord Ramachandra who was properly pure gold character. But in the Mahabharata there are some grey characters.
You know what is Kalinga War? When is the Kalinga
Yes, sir.
War? When is that?
In 3rd BC, sir, during the Ashokan times.
What is the result?
The result is obviously Odisha defeated from the Ashokan Empire.
Odisha. Odisha was
Kalinga,
there?
at that time Kalinga was there.
Kalinga.
Yes, sir.
You know what is Bhakti Yoga in Odisha?
Bhakti movement.
Yes, yes. Very good question.
Who are there?
Sir, maybe Panchasukha, they were inclined with the Bhakti movement in Odisha.
Odisha Bhakti Yoga. That Prabhu
Sorry, sir, I will read upon it.
Have you heard of Chaitanya Sri Chaitanya?
Yes, sir, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Panchasakha, who are the Panchasakha?
Who are the Panchasakhas?
Yes, sir. Atibadi Jagannath Das, Balaram.
Panchasakha.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Atibadi Jagannath Das, Balaram Das, Achyutananda Das.
No,
sir, sorry.
Sishu Ananta and Joshua.
Sishu
Jaswanta Das and Sishu
Sishu
Das.
Ananta. These things you have to know.
Yeah.
Because you have interest in ancient scripts.
Yes, sir.
You have to remember this.
What is the temple culture in Odisha?
Sir, it's a unique blend of adaptation of Nagara style, which is known as Kalinga style, in which we have Natta Mandapa, Bhoga Mandapa, and very towering shikhar.
You know how many temples are there in Odisha?
Large number of temples.
No, to be exact, you know that.
No, sir,
In
exact
Jagannath
number.
temple, how many Jagannath temples in Odisha? Jagannath temple?
Sir, Jagannath temple nowadays building in each village. How could I?
135, which has been registered by endowment.
So, endowment, as per the endowment.
Government commission is
Yes, sir.
Come
Regulating the Hindu temples. That's
Odia कौन को है?
Devatara Vibhag. No, no.
Devatara.
Devatara Vibhag.
Odia language.
Yes.
What is the growth period of Odia language?
Growth period.
Yes.
Sorry, sir, I am not aware.
अच्छा मतलब उनका को जेतोले अब महाभारत की लिखते हैं
Mahabharata.
ओडिया महाभारत की लिखते हैं
Jagannath Das.
ओडिया महाभारत
No, no.
Mahabharata.
Balaram Das, sir. Balaram Das.
बलराम दास
ଝଙ୍କଡ଼ ଶାଳା ଯାଇନ?
सारला दे ना सारला दास को लिखते हैं
Sir, Mahabharata.
सारला दास को पूर्वरु सार पचाले ना जे व्हाट इज द ग्रोथ ऑफ ओडिया लिटरेचर बिफोर सारला दास देयर वाज डोमिनेशन ऑफ संस्कृत
Yes, sir.
सारला दास वाज द ब्रेव पर्सन हु स्टार्टेड राइटिंग महाभारत इन ओडिया that is the watershed movement in Odia language and literature. You should know this because you have interest in ancient script.
And his native place is ঝଙ୍କড় ଶାଳା.
Sarala, yes.
Chittodurga.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Madam.
So in Ramayana, after Ravana was injured, just dying, and
Sir, how to govern maybe? Govern. Because Ravana was at that time a very literate person and has a very good knowledge about governance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They told Ravana told as brother is with Ram, he told as my brother is not with me,
Yes.
became my enemy.
Yes, madam.
Is the
Yes, madam.
can you say me the free facilities whatever the government is providing?
Yes, madam.
Then how do you support it?
Yes, madam. First of all, the These government schemes are like free, particularly free or some
Yes,
welfare.
free. Without any paying, what the people are getting without any.
Huh.
Do you think that they should be provided or not?
Yes, madam, because large number of Indian population are still living in the poverty line, and they are suffering to get adequate amount of money daily basis on daily basis. So it's justified that governments have to give some incentives to the poor people so that they can survive their life and they can spend the remaining amount for their education of the children and healthcare and sanitation, all those things, so that they can develop a good future for their childrens.
Giving free inputs like rice, everything, will prosperity will some. So how long we can one support?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That may be a financial constraint, but we have to look after that because large number of population of Indian are still.
Income generation and free distribution.
Yes, sir.
Two things are done. We should emphasize more income generation.
Yes, sir. Income generation is the first most thing government should do, but however, still there is large number of unemployment, so government is focusing on the welfare schemes.
Interest 5 points. Critical analysis of character of Ravan.
Critical analysis, negative, sir.
Critical analysis. You can tell positive things and tell negative things about her.
Positive and negative both.
Yes, sir.
How many positive are there?
Yes, sir.
Negative many people know.
Yes, how many positive things are there? Tell, sir.
Yes, sir. Positive in the positive light, he was first of all good good knowledge about everything, and
Everything is one.
Everything.
Yes, everything is what?
good knowledge.
Gyani thila.
Yes, sir.
Accepted. Next.
Then there are large number of people who are saying he adopted Sita Mata, but did not forcefully interacted with her. So that could be a good character maybe. Obviously, there are large number of people who are saying there was some course around that, so he did not touch Sita Mata. But
have you heard of some incident that Ravana was the judgment of Raman?
yes, sir. During the Setuvanda Pratistha,
Nashtika Brahman.
Nashtika Raman.
yes, sir.
The whole what
Shiva Bhakti.
से भाई पंक्चर थे
Yes.
इसके कोई जहाज न करो कल ही मिलो
Yes, sir. He was talking about the ladder to the Swarga, and he could not. He said, "I will do tomorrow. I will do tomorrow." So he said, "If you don't do today, then the tomorrow may not come for you."
and general administration everybody was very happy Lanka Sri Lanka
Yes, sir. Economically stable. Lanka was economically stable at his time.
Yeah, but what you learn from this? Even Ravana knew that Rama is going to have a war with him.
Yes, sir.
Still, then he came and performed puja for Rama. What you learn from this?
Professional ethics,
Personal ethics, duty.
duty.
Don't forget your duty, even if you are doing for your enemy.
Yes, sir.
Very
Very good character.
and such was richness of Lanka was even Oxford.
Yes, sir. But Lord Sri Ram said, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. He said, Janmabhumi
Janani
Janmabhumi Swargarabi Gariyasi. Even if that Lanka may be highly prosperous economically, but our motherland is our mother and heaven for us.
Very good. Okay. So, sir.
tell me how many blocks are there in Odisha?
Many blocks are there.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I will read out.
Please do remember these things.
Which blocks are the most backward blocks in the state?
Sir, mostly the western districts of Odisha, they are somehow backwards.
Suppose you are the administrator, what is your plan to improve them?
Yes, sir. First of all, I will research what is the basic livelihood opportunity for the people in those areas.
Livelihood.
Yes, sir.
How
So
how
that
to define it?
livelihood means in which way they are earning money, and if there is a possibility, how can improve the livelihood opportunities. And second thing, I will look after how to skill them. I will interact with NGOs and civil societies and other not for profit organizations, so that they can teach some basic skills, so that those
You
people
know,
of,
Rayagada or Jaipur, Korapur, in that area. So, what would be your suggestion to improve the people of that area?
yes sir, in those areas climate is suitable for the dry foods and dragon fruits and aloe vera, those type of material, those type of products can be generated there, and there is a high demand of aloe vera gels, so we can develop aloe vera gels in those areas.
Which
And
is the name of the prospective millet cultivation in Odisha? Which are the seed common to millet cultivation? in
Millet
Odisha?
cultivation.
millet
You
cultivation.
know what is millet?
Yes sir.
What is that?
Sri or no,
Huh?
in Odisha.
Millet.
Millet are those products which are
ଓଡ଼ିଆ
yellow.
ଲୋକମାନେ ମିଳିତ ଖାଉ
सर ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଡାଲି ଜାତୀୟ ଜିନିଷ ସବୁ
No, ଡାଲି
ନାହିଁ,
ଡାଲି are
ଆମର
pulses.
ଯୋଉ ହଁ pulses,
Yes, they are called. Millets are all pulses.
millet sir, ମାଣ୍ଡିଆ ଯାଉ
Mandia,
jaw,
ମାଣ୍ଡିଆ jaw. Those are very highly nutritious and protein rich products.
You know what is percentage of protein there?
They are varying percentage of
You
protein.
know protein percentage of wheat.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है.
So one more thing.
Yes.
Suppose you after getting the job you join as a BDO of a block. What should be your priority area?
Sir, my priority will be first of all reducing the corruption in those areas and the PC culture working the corruption sir. PC culture, the
Corruption means what?
misuse of government money for the.
It is done there.
Yes sir.
No, it is going on there. Corruption going on there.
Yes sir,
Have you
obviously.
got a government report?
I have personal field and there is large
Personal
number.
field.
Yes, personal field and there is large number of reports which suggest there is corruption, and even in newspaper there are large number of bureaucrats getting trapped in each and every day.
Have you heard the name of social engineering? Social engineering.
Do you know what is social engineering?
Not exactly what.
What you step you take so that the society can change. Society has to change. You
Yes sir,
can't stop
society has to
anything.
change.
But how can?
By awareness generation we have to do that, and there is large number of avenues like we have to show such type of values in movies, so that mainly from the positive side, hero side or side character, so that we can show this man is a perfect good character in their values, and because of him we can remove the corruption in the society, and such type of things when
So one thing,
inculcated in
last
society.
question, sir, one question.
Yes.
A person told that I am success, for which 99% attitude responsible, 1% aptitude.
Yes sir.
What is the difference between attitude and attitude? Aptitude and attitude, both are
Yes.
same.
No, both are not same, but aptitude from the childhood, but attitude can be gained with respect to time by our surroundings, from which person we are mixing, and
Attitude means?
attitude means I am saying sir. Aptitude from the born. There is
Aptitude from the born. Aptitude माने जी जन्म होला तार aptitude जहाँ रहने से है आउ change हो
जन्म होला आगु attitude क्या है?
Okay.
Such
Both the
a-
things can be developed through learning, experience, teaching, education, all these things. Social
Attitude
influence,
means feeling.
feeling.
yes
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Your interview is over. So regarding feedback.
Yes sir.
Feedback that you look stressed during interview.
Yes sir.
Yes, you look stressed during interview. What you are